man, could this BRC20 token be the next 1000x crypto? As you can see here, BRC20 tokens have taken the crypto space by storm. If you missed Bitcoin, if you missed Ethereum, and if you missed the NFT trend, could this be the next big wave to ride in crypto? As you can see here, the total market cap of BRC tokens are now over $500 million, with over 206 million traded in the last 24 hours alone. This is starting to pick up a lot of pace, with a lot of interesting projects now starting to arise. But this is very, very early stage. If you haven't watched my videos explaining what BRC20 tokens are, why there's controversy behind it, because in this video we're going to park the controversy. Make sure you get caught up on my other videos. I will link them up for you. I also made a separate video sharing 5 of the top BRC20 tokens you need to know. In this video, we're going to take a deeper dive into one particular token, which is a first major utility being proposed on the Bitcoin network. Now, that is Oshi Finance. Yes, we need to talk about Oshi Finance. This is a $5.4 million market cap project with the potential to go absolutely insane. Now, in order to understand what's going on here, we need to take a step back. And if you look at the very primitive stage of BRC20 tokens now, outside of Audi, which is considered the Bitcoin standard of Bitcoin tokens, right? It was the first one. It's the original. They figured out inscriptions. They're sitting at number 1. They command a lot of the market cap right now, 310 million. That's expensive, guys. That's not cheap, right? If you're looking for the crazy returns, the more degen plays as a small part of your portfolio, you want to be looking at smaller market cap projects. And so you need to start looking and seeing which projects have utility. Because so far, a lot of these, like Pepe, like Pizza, like Meme, are meme coins, right? Sheeb, you got Moon here. They're following the social coin process. But which ones are going to be the utility? Which ones are actually trying to build what Ethereum have on the Bitcoin network? Because remember, what is the benefit of this? This is not just a new layer 1 coin out there. This is Bitcoin, right? Considered the most stable cryptocurrency over the last decade plus. What you'll notice is Oshi are trying to become like the Uniswap almost of the Bitcoin network. If you take a look at Uniswap, they're currently sitting at a market cap of just over $3 billion market cap in a bear market. So for Oshi to get to that level, which of course is a big ask, we're going to get into what's going on here, that is a 500x. To get to, you know, the 6 billion, that's a 1000x. But remember, Uniswap has been as high in the peak as 22.6 billion. So there's a lot of runway to go out here for Oshi. So let's try to understand what is it Oshi are trying to do. So if you take a look at the Oshi documentation, you can see that they're trying to be the liquidity for the BRC20 token standard. Now, if you watch my previous videos, you will know this space is very primitive, right? In order to buy any of these tokens, you have to go into a wallet like Unisat. It's very ugly, very old. Even, you know, we don't have a coin market cap. You don't have a CoinGecko. You do not have a Uniswap, right? You do not have somewhere, a decentralized exchange where you can go and trade your tokens. It's very, very difficult to do so. So you're going to start to see these things being built, starting with liquidity pools. And you can go ahead, you can read their documentation to understand how they want to build this out, but it's actually creating utility. And that's what I'm going to be looking for. Remember, this is going to be a small part of my portfolio where I want to pick a couple of good BRC20 tokens. I'm sharing my research with you guys to put a little bit into. It's a tiny bit of my crypto portfolio, just in case this BRC20 token narrative really starts to pop off, because this is still early days. And if we know one thing, when the crypto space started up, what did we see? We needed DEXs, right? We needed good DEXs, decentralized exchanges, to provide liquidity and to allow people to swap in and out of cryptocurrencies, right? So to be able to swap in and out of BRC20 tokens is going to be absolutely vital for anybody to want to hold or trade these coins. So again, if Oshi Finance can do that, if somebody else can do that, that's going to be the big narrative. That's what Uniswap did, which is why they ran up to $22 billion in market cap. And you can see here that Oshi Finance are currently just sitting at 5 million. By the way, guys, just a quick interruption here. You guys know Bybit, I do have an affiliate link in the description if you want to trade any cryptocurrencies. But I know a lot of you have been frustrated by the KYC requirements. So I had a word with them. They said there is an alternative, which is their Apex. So they have set up their own decentralized. It's a decentralized. It's not centralized. No KYC. It's a DEX. So if you want to jump in, you create a Web3 wallet, which is similar to a MetaMask. You click on Apex, okay, and then you can trade using a DEX, okay? So this is a decentralized exchange where you can trade derivatives, you can trade spot, decentralized, okay? So this is not Bybit KYC, this is Apex. So, but you can do that through your Bybit accounts. Definitely check that out if the KYC requirements are bothering you. Another thing worth looking at is looking at the number of people who hold these tokens. Again, very early stage, little data we have. We got to be smart. We got to look at the data we have. So if you look at Audi, which is, you know, the most demanded and biggest market cap project in terms of BRC20, their holders have gone up from around 7,300 to 8,900 over the last week or so. 22% increase, not too shabby. What's the biggest riser here, guys? No coincidence that it's Oshi, right? Oshi has gone from 680 to 1,000, because people understand, yep, memes are one thing, but who is actually trying to build the ecosystem? So if anybody from the Oshi team is listening and they want to jump on the channel to explain what they're building and tell us a bit more about the roadmap, do reach out to me, drop me a tweet, and we can get you on the channel so you guys can learn more about what is being built, because we want to learn. We want to know what is it you guys are building so that we can understand where these projects are heading. Now, it's really important to understand, guys, and caveat the fact that this is still really early. I'm not going gung-ho and all in on BRC20 tokens. My game plan is going to be very simple. I'm going to decide on what percentage of my crypto portfolio I want to risk in BRC20 token. Let's say that's 1%. And then I'm going to take that 1%, whatever financial amount that is, and I'm going to split it into 5 or 6, probably 5, maybe even 4 actually, of my favorite BRC20 tokens based on the limited data we have right now. Maybe that's going to be getting some Audi because it's the biggest market cap project. That's going to be a bit expensive, right? So I'm going to use that as like the Bitcoin of my BRC20 portfolio if you're with me. Then I'm going to look for some more smaller market cap, maybe like Oshi. We're going to look at some others as well. So if you want some inspiration on the top 5 coins I like in terms of the BRC20 token standard right now, check out here. Also, I'll link up the video to why this could be seen as being quite controversial for Bitcoin as a whole. So make sure you understand what's going on there as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.